What's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Today, as you can see, we are joined inside our very first match of many today in a 1 hour video. That's right, you guys are stuck with me for 1 hour. Luckily, it's not me playing. It's actually Osama, widely considered to be the best Three Musketeer player in the world. I would throw some names out there too. End Trigger, another one of my favorite Three Musketeer players. There's a few of these guys out there. Also, another Syrian pro along with Osama divided by 0. So those guys are just a class of their own in terms of just playing Three Musketeers for years and years and knowing every single matchup, and that's what I want to do. It's kind of like old school CWA here. I'm not even going to give this video to my editor, so it's just going to be, again, just flat out gameplay. That's all we're going to have in today's video. An hour of it to be exact. We'll see how many matches will Osama win. How many will he lose? Again, committed to an hour here on the channel. Can't wait to see what the results are. We're around, I want to say around like 9,000 global right now, but we will make our way hopefully to top 200 by the end of this video. At least that has been the case with almost every one of the other 1 hour long videos that we've done here on the channel. I think we've done one Expo now, one Bait with Kid. I think we had Expo with, who that crafter I believe we had. What haven't we had yet in the 1 hour? I'm gonna have to go back into the database and look, but if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. So what we're gonna do in today's video is try to tease out kind of really the habits and the strategy that Osama employs match after match, try to learn these matchups. And again, this is a very selfish video because this is right up my alley. I love Three Musketeers. I always have loved Three Musketeers, and we have our work cut out for us here in this first match, guys. Check out this matchup. They have Fireball, they have Zappies, and they have Mega Knight, two cards you don't want to see in the opponent's hand, but let's see if we can go ahead and get around them here. Fireball comes raining down on the Royal Hogs, but two Musketeers on that right-hand tower. We get it all the way down to 1740. By the way, guys, I will talk I'm not going to just do play-by-play the entire video. We'll talk a little bit about the state of Clash Royale, about Clan Wars 2 update, kind of check in with you guys, see how you're liking it. Talk about the meta, talk about competitive, talk about maybe, movies and music or whatever the heck I feel like talking about, because it's kind of free form. I think it would be pretty boring if I just talked about Clash Royale gameplay the entire time. But we will start out that way against this Mega Knight deck, and it looks like Dark Prince is actually going to take that left tower down. He does. Unbelievable here, getting around the Mega Knight. The opponent drops the Royal Hogs, but with 8 seconds left, that's going to be GG's. They go with the Predictive Fireball, and that's why I love the Dark Prince in this deck. This is my favorite Three Musketeer deck right now, with the Dark Prince and the Royal Hogs. So being not super high on ladder, I think we won't have to edit in between every single one of these matches early on. Later, because of time, we probably will have to do that. So we are currently 62-15, so higher than I thought there. Let's go into the next match. So against Sumit here. So again, I'll just do, I'll talk a little bit play-by-play here. We go with the Royal Hogs, and then we'll start talking about a variety of other topics in the next match, kind of maybe alternate matches, depending if things get good down the stretch as well. And let me know, guys, if you have a preferred format for future videos like this, 1 hour long videos, in terms of what you like to hear about, what you like to talk about. Go ahead and let me know, too. This is not sponsored, by the way. Maybe I'll throw a screenshot on the screen, but just while we're talking, generalities here, I am actually going to be starting a third or fourth YouTube channel, depending on how you count them, on a game called Dragon Champions. Again, this is not sponsored, but feel free to download it. I'll include a download link, not in the first line, but somewhere in the description below under the show notes. If you do download Dragon Champions, I'm starting a guild, Elite Force Legends. Check it out, and Elite Force Legends, and use my promo code because you get a free champion and a bunch of other free stuff. Again, non-sponsored here, but it's just going to help you guys out, and it's Ash Gift, all caps, ASHGIFT in Dragon Champion. So again, guys, I'll have that link if you want to check out the game. I'll probably link my YouTube channel too. I haven't created it yet, but I probably will do it at the end of this video. It's just a game that I've really been enjoying alongside Clash and Raid with my free time. So anyway, guys, check that game out. Here we go in this match. What is this deck? With Executioner really threw me off there. So it's whoa, what? Royal Giant Barbarians, Executioner Valkyrie, and the lightning there. I could have, you know, obviously I just kind of assumed the last card would be Tornado, but this is another awful matchup for us. He's got the Valkyrie, and he's got Executioner, and he's got Lightning. So I'm interested to see if Osama's going to play same lane here or not. So a few Spirit Goblin hits. We're at a damage deficit. We can't lose the second match of the video, Osama. Okay, I don't want to be too preemptive here. We go with the Hunter and the Dark Prince. Not before Royal Giant gets a few hits there again. 733 remaining. Now we stack this lane. He has Lightning in hand. He has Executioner. He doesn't have a Tornado, though. And the Fireball comes down. Oh! The Fireball melted those Barbarians. And there goes Osama's favorite emote, the Archer emote, man. 30 seconds remaining. That's GG's. Unbelievable. Actually, it might not be GG's. Let's see. He has that Royal Giant in hand, and we're just getting ready, setting up with the Hunter preemptively. And we're just going to keep putting pressure. Why not? Make them defend. And he goes with the Executioner. I think that might have been a mistake, my man. I mean, there's no time left. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds remaining, and the oops comes down because that's GG, man. He shouldn't have went with the Executioner there. He really couldn't, and he doesn't get that second hit. Hunter finishes him off. Well played, comes down. Another challenging matchup, but able to come away with a victory against Sumi. Let's check in to see where he is right now, guys, and go into the next match. So we are 49.05. Let's see if he's going to find one right now or if we have to cut here. Oh, we found it. I was going to give a 3, 2, 1 countdown. So match number 3, we are 2-0. I will lose track of how many matches we've won after a match or two. I can only count to 4, man. I'm not that smart, right? I'm a YouTuber, for Christ's sake, you know? So Roberto here from Black Eagles. We go in with the Royal Hogs and the Heal Spirit. So an aggressive starting play here for Osama. The opponent gets the King Tower activation. Mini P.E.K.K.A kind of takes his time there on each of the piggies. We get about 1,000 damage plus off of that left tower. Meanwhile, a Mega Minion comes down. I like how this dude is like, what, 4,000 in the world right now? And I'm like, well, he's not that high on ladder, you know, very, not what I normally have here in terms of content, but like, I couldn't get to I couldn't get to 4,000 in the world. Isn't that weird? It's not weird, it's just, you know, whatever. Anyway, Three Musketeers split here. That's another thing I want to pay attention to throughout this video, guys, is when he decides to play Three Musketeers, how early he'll play Three Musketeers. So he went in very early there. As a Three Muskie player, that's something that I'm never really sure of, honestly. I've been playing them for a long, long time, and some Three Muskie players almost always just wait till double elixir time to play their Three Musketeers. Others go ahead and nice Ice Golem here. Oh, that bomber just in range of that tower too. He's not going to get a hit. No hits on that right tower. So some players play the Three Musketeers a lot in single elixir time. Other players never do, almost never do. They'll just play Hunters and Royal Hogs, Dark Princes, whatever, anything but Three Muskies. But it looks like Osama is more than happy to play his Three Muskies in single elixir time. Let's see what he does here, guys. So, Dark Prince at the bridge. Mini P.E.K.K.A is in hand, I think, from the opponent. So is Bomber. He's going to waste his Bomber there. We won't get a charge, though. But we did distract that Baby D long enough, and we have a nice damage advantage here. 18 spectators, 13, 12, 11 seconds remaining here in single elixir time. We go with the pressure with the Bar Barrel, forcing out a Mega Minion from the opponent. So we go Three Muskies again in the back with 3 seconds remaining. Here comes a Golem in response for the opponent. So Golem left lane. Let's see how hard we go in the right here. They have Tornado, they have Baby D, they have Mini P.E.K.K.A. So we don't support at all in the right. We go in with the Heal Spirit. That's going to be enough to chop down the Baby D at least. And then we go with the Bar Barrel on top of that Bomber. Can we defend here? We have, oh, the Dark Prince just in the nick of time there, guys. It's going to be easy defense now the Dark Prince was down to support, or I should say to keep that Musketeer, excuse me, the third of the Musketeers and the Hunter alive there. So again, splitting 2 Musketeers to the right, 1 to the left. Let's see what the opponent does. They go to the Lightning, so the last card is Lightning. We go with the Royal Hogs, maybe in the right? No, just with the Ice Golem and the Barbarian. Bomber comes down from the opponent. We go with the Royal Hogs now in the left-hand lane. I like that kind of a juke play. Now we have a Musketeer. Tornado comes down. Musketeer is still alive. Musketeer and Hunter finish off that Baby D, and 3, 2, 1 second left, and the tower falls. That is 3 in a row. Nice start to the video. Nice start to the video. We'll see again. I forgot who holds the record in these hour-long videos, guys. I forgot. There was somebody, 4155. There was somebody who only lost 1 time in an entire hour of top ladder. Let's see if Osama can potentially beat that. going absolutely undefeated. I'm going to throw the question to you guys. I talked a little bit about Dragon Champions, a game that I'm really enjoying right now. But what other games are you playing, right? Do you play Brawl Stars? Do you play, whatever, Clash of Clans? Do you play Supercell games? Do you play PUBG? What are you guys up to? Call of Duty Mobile? I know there's a lot of kind of mobile games coming out too. There's Wild Rift coming out. There is that Pokemon kind of MOBA coming out as well. So definitely a lot of interesting titles on the horizon. I mean, who could forget Heyday Pop? Actually, that's never been my jam, those type of games. Like, I'm not, nothing against them. It's just not been something that I've ever been able to get into in terms of that kind of genre, the Candy Crush Saga type games. Anyway, here we go. Can we defend here? Another Golem deck. Fireball. Oh, Mini P.E.K.K.A scores a hit on that left tower. The oops comes down from Osama. 791. Oh, crap. Could I have cursed this dude in just his 4th match of the video? Only 10 minutes in. Only 1/6 of the way through this video. I haven't forgot about my hotline, too. See how I kind of sidetrack here midway through these matches? I haven't forgotten about my hotline. So I have a CWA... let me make sure I have it right now. Forgot my own email. I think it's CWA Hotline. It's in my description either way. Go ahead and leave me a voice memo if you want to. Just record yourself on your phone saying whatever you want to. I want to do a special kind of update edition or state of the game edition involving you guys, the community. So I think it's clashwithashhotline@gmail.com. Just go ahead and send your voice memos in there. And there's a decent chance, try to keep them, under a minute and a half, I would say, under 90 seconds. There's a decent chance that I could play that in a future video, really getting your input directly in one of these state of the game type videos that I tend to do from time to time here on the channel. Nice fireball in that right hand lane. We're okay with sacking that left tower. We already have the tower advantage. Barbarian Barrel finishes off that Mini P.E.K.K.A before he could score a hit on our healthy right tower. Full health at that. 39 seconds remaining here in regulation. We go with a Hunter to clean up those skeletons, and a Golem is played in the opposite lane here. So let's see. We have no Hunter in hand. Let's see what we can do. We don't know his last card. I'm assuming it is a spell. Hopefully not lightning. We're going to play Three Musketeers, probably all behind. No, we're just going to go all in here, guys. And that's going to be maybe GG. Well, we go Hunter. But the opponent had to use so much elixir defending there. They weren't able to support the Golem at all. Perfect job of just applying a ton of pressure. So much that the opponent had nothing to do with that Golem, and it got us the victory at the end of the day. That is 4-0 now in this video. We're around 4,000 in the world. Let's go ahead and check in again here. See where Osama is quickly climbing up the ranking here. 3309 in my clan, at least. Let's see if we can find a match quickly here, or if we have to start cutting in between these matches. Oh, we found one right on cue. Let's go into match number 5 here, guys. All right, so against Nova Abaddon. So just starting with an Heal Spirit cycled in the right-hand lane. And again here, notice how he defended. Definitely a takeaway. Oh, okay, Abaddon. I see you with the Inferno Tower. Goes with the Fireball Log combo there. Maybe 2.6. Who knows? Maybe 2.9. We will see. So the Inferno Tower is still the best emote in the game. Oh, it's Wallbreaker Cycle deck, it looks like. Go with the Bar Barrel. So 2 spells. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a fast Wallbreaker Cycle deck. Goes in with a Miner as well. We respond with 3 Musketeers. Fireball does get played again. Hits 2 of those Musketeers. Just barely clips 1 in the the left-hand lane. Now we have 2 marching over the bridge here in the left with the Ice Golem. Log comes down. Let's see if we go in. No, we don't really have any more elixir. We do go with that Heal Spirit, trying to keep that Dark Prince at full health, albeit not saving the day from that Musketeer, or for that Musketeer, I should say. Dark Prince going to be distracted again by those skeletons. Not sure if they were necessary. Now Fireballs, no. Oh, Bomb Tower, unfortunately. So this guy has Bomb Tower and a very fast cycle with the Fireball again. Not necessarily an easy matchup, but it feels like, being even a 3 Musketeer player, it does feel like almost every matchup's a bad matchup, I feel like there's so many kind of challenging matchups there in the game, because if they have Fireball on a fast cycle, how do you get around that? If they have Bomb Tower, if they have Log, you know, in previous matchups, that they have Mega Knight and Valkyrie, or Mega Knight and Fireball. It feels like you're really up against it as a Three Musketeer player, so I'm interested to see, especially a matchup like this, against obviously a great player here in Abaddon with the Inferno Tower emote. He must be a good player, right? I'm very interested to see how we, you know, try to win this one. So Fireball right there on the Musketeer, and we go with the Bar Barrel on the Miner. Dark Prince might break through here. Can we stop this wall breaker? Yep. Hill Spirit stays alive, and we go Three Muskies in the back, 2 splits of the strong side tower, and Fireball comes raining down on them. So a full health Muskie to finish off this Knight, and a Bomb Tower preemptively placed. So what do we do here? We go with the Ice Golem. Do we go Royal Hogs too? No, we just go Fireball on the Bomb Tower, trying to sneak by here with the Royal Hogs. I like that play. So it goes with Fireball right on the Bomb Tower, then plays the Royal Hogs, knowing there's no, you know, Royal Hogs obviously in cycle there. Dark Prince to finish off those wall breakers, just barely avoiding the connection there on the wall breakers in the right-hand lane. Here we go, 6 seconds, 5 seconds left in regulation. Hunter is gonna put that Musketeer in, I think, striking distance. No, that one skeleton. Nice Ice Spirit there instead. Here it comes, another push. Wall breakers in Knight. Fireball comes down. Nice Fireball there in Hunter to catch that Miner as well. Able to keep that tower relatively healthy. Log comes down. Probably going to split Three Musketeers again to the left. Let's see. In the back, 2 to the left, and here they come. So again, Muskie same lane. Fireball just like before. And Dark Prince this time in the back. So Ice Golem's in hand. We go with that to block from the Musketeer. And we have that Dark Prince in the back. Basically, that's going to clog up the lane so they can't go in with the wall breakers. And the Heal Spirit actually healed up those Musketeers from the left-hand lane that were fireballed away like 30 seconds ago. Able to get a lot of damage out of that push there. Check it out, guys. Now he uses Fireball, but he does connect with one of those wall breakers, so taking him into damage, kind of striking distance here at 1721 to 1577. Already triple elixir time, guys. 1 minute remaining. We go with the high 3 Muskies, knowing that the Fireball is out of cycle for the opponent, and they go in with the Bomb Tower. We have a Bar Barrel, get that Barbarian on the tower, also with the Royal Hogs. So Fireball does come down, clipping a couple of those Hogs. We do get some Hogs to the left tower, though. Make it 3 Hogs, 2 Hogs, 1 Hog, remaining 1142. Here comes that Fireball right on top of the Three Musketeers, but they do finish off those wall breakers first. However, our tower is down to 806, 33 seconds remaining. What can we do here? We go in with the Royal Hogs. He has Bomb Tower in cycle. Can we get a heal there? I think the Heal Spirit actually did connect there. 3 Royal Hogs and a Fireball on the left-hand tower. 9 HP on the right-hand tower, and there it is. GG, Osama wins again. That is 5-0 here. 5 victories. The opponent, nothing to do but to laugh. Let's see. Here we go again. 26-16 now in the world, and 5-0 to start this video. Osama, well done. This is exactly what we want from you. All it takes is one bad matchup, right? Or one whatever Wi-Fi issue, and then the video's kind of ruined if he goes on a little bit of a losing streak. But so far, so good, and we're already into the next match against Luis Baez. So let's see what we do here. Heal Spirit in the back. Do we go Royal Hogs again at the bridge? Trying to learn his starting plays. This time he goes with an Ice Golem in the back. Here comes a Balloon. We have Hunter in hand. No worries. So interesting start from the opponent, going with a naked balloon in the left-hand lane. Now go with the Goblin sticking out his tongue. I play-by-play emotes too. That's right. I do it all here on the channel. So we go against the Bomber here. Another Bomber sighting. Ooh, this time it's not a Golem deck because we don't see Golem with Bomber. Interesting, though. Here we go, opposite lane. And man, is Royal Giant Valkyrie. Oh, no. Royal Giant Valkyrie Balloon. What the heck is going on here, guys? What the heck deck is this? All right, so 2188 now remaining on the left sand tower. We got a Valkyrie making her way. We have Ice Golem back at hand. We can just kite her, and we do. So let's see. Against Balloon, I mean, the bad news is he has Valkyrie. The good news is we haven't seen a big spell yet. And against Balloon, 3 Muskies are great because we have Hunter and 3 Muskies. We can basically split them in front of King Tower in double elixir time and clog up and completely mitigate any damage from... Oh, Wizard too? And arrows. All right. So this is like an Arena 5 deck or whatever the heck it is being played here by Luis. And we have Dark Prince at the ready for that wizard. An Inferno Dragon, the final card in his deck. Man, doesn't it seem like a random kind of haphazard hodgepodge of cards all stuck together? He's got the double wizard, the bomber, Valkyrie, Inferno Dragon, Royal, a giant. But hey, my man here is what, top 2,000 ladder or so? And I am not, so I will not make fun of him. Arrows are in hand. He doesn't use them. I thought they were in hand at least. And he's essentially just going to give us that right tower, close to. Might even be fireball range, very close, not quite there. 316 remaining. We're going to go with a Hunter and fireball here instead on defense. And here comes the balloon behind that Valkyrie in the right-hand lane. Got to be careful here, guys. What do we have for this? I guess a Hunter. Able to cycle back to a Hunter, but not before that balloon does get 2 hits plus death damage on the right-hand tower. All of a sudden, this joke of a deck isn't so funny anymore. We give the good game. Can we get back to another Hunter or something for the right? This is not looking good here, ladies and gentlemen. We go Three Musketeers in the back. All right. The naked balloon comes down as well. Just gonna fireball it back so it doesn't get any death damage. Can't deal with any more damage on our right tower. Only 5 seconds remaining here in regulation. Nice block from that wizard. Gonna need something really, really good here. He does have the Valkyrie in hand as well. Valkyrie's down. We go with the Heal Spirit. So now we know no Valkyrie in hand. Oh! Three Musketeers played the same time on top of the Royal Giant. He still gets 2 hits, but he only has arrows in hand. Now we have, let's see, Bomber, Wizard, and Valkyrie in hand. So much splash damage from the opponent, but there goes the Ice Golem to tank for the Bomber. And here we go. Heal Spirit. We got 2 Musketeers on the King Tower, guys. 2 Musketeers on the King Tower. And Fireball. Oh my god, we pull off the 3 crown with 217 remaining. We play the 3 Muskies the same time as he played the Royal Giant on the defensive end. We played them literally right on top of the Royal Giant. Wow, we are 2163 now in the world. Oh man, should I start cutting here or what? Should I start cutting? No, I'm not going to start cutting because we are inside 6 or 7 in a row at this point against Velasquez. Man, dude, that last match, I thought that was for sure our first loss of the video. Not the case, thankfully, for you, me, and Osama. So, sounds like a, I don't know, a Syrian sitcom. You, me, and Osama. Perfect Strangers. Reboot. So here we go, 1795 on that left tower. Here comes the Lava Hound down from the opponent. We go with a little bit of a late Ice Golem, but no worries, Osama. If you can kick some ash on that last match like you did, I think you can put up with 1 fiery breath from those skeleton dragons in the left-hand tower. So here we go. Dark Prince is actually going to take that right tower, and here comes a massive push from the opponent. But hey, we have 3 Muskies in hand. They don't have enough elixir for a spell here, guys. We're going to be able to defend this just fine, and a good game comes down from the opponent. Oh, man. They played that wrong, and hey, guys, I don't know. That just might be a 3 crown here. He's not even defending this Musketeer. Musketeer's just going absolute ham on the tower. We get a Barbarian there, too, and that's going to be the fastest 3 crown we've had. Man, that's 7 wins. I don't know. I'm losing track. I told you I'd lose track soon. And there it goes. Just like that, we take down Lava Hound, making it look very easy there by Osama. And again, just leaning on those Musketeers after we go really aggressively in the other lane and we're already into the next match. We are 2170. I don't think it updated there. Really quick match. So we will check in after this one here. But going against ASFR here. All right, guys, my apologies. Had to cut there really quickly. Got a phone call, distracted me, and of course we missed some of this match. Luckily, didn't miss anything in the way of tower damage, really. We're going against Lava Hound, and yeah, so we were able to defend against the first push, obviously. Catching you guys up to where we are right now. Apologies, that won't happen again in this video. My bad. So here comes the big balloon push from the opponent. We're just going to go ahead and Fireball. Thank you very much. Fireball plus Hunter, and the well played comes down from the opponent, Phantom. So, interesting deck. I got to be honest, guys. I am not a Lava Hound player. Never have been. But, with that said, I forgot who was on the... Oh, it was Boss. So Boss was on the channel, sharing the top 5 meta decks last week. In that Lava Hound deck that he shared, At the end of the video, for those, loyal viewers who watched all the way till the end, I asked him if his life was on the line and he had to use one of those decks for a quick victory, what would he use? And he went with the Lava Haln deck. And I gotta say, that kind of resonated with me, and I've been playing it ever since. And I really, really like that Lava Haln deck. It's Lava Loon with the Miner. So here comes Arrows, not before that Heal Spirit does connect. We have Ice Golem back in hand, I believe, and we need it. We might not need it here, though. Nice Patience from Osama. And we take a little bit of chip, but not nearly as much damage as we have on his towers. We go with the Dark Prince in the back here. So Skeleton Dragon just begging that Fireball, and Osama says, sure, I'll take it. Goes instead with the Inferno Dragon and the Skarmy off center. I don't know, man. I don't know about those Skeleton Dragons right in front of the weak side tower. Let's see if it pays off. They don't have a big spell in their deck, so I feel like this is a great matchup for Osama, actually. Talking about all the bad matchups, this one is not bad at all. So here we go again. I mean, the opponent, how can they get by with no big spells? How can they really even get by everything that we have in this deck? We go predicting, the Skarmy. Now we're just going to Fireball everything in the right-hand lane. And again, we're able to cycle back to another Hunter probably if we need it here. And it looks like we might not even need it. Even if that balloon connects, it doesn't even connect for a hit. Unbelievable. Nice and easy matchup, easy victory, and that's, what, 7 or 8 in a row. Let's go ahead and check to see where he is right now, splitting Royal Hogs in the back there for that victory. So far, almost halfway through this video, guys, and no losses to speak of. 17-30 now in the world, and we're into our next match. Here we go, against 3-4-4, the next opponent. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably record a video tomorrow kind of covering the state of the game. I don't want to really keep rehashing Clan Wars again and again and again. Suffice it to say, some people like it. The majority of people don't like Clan Wars. I pretty much exactly what I expected would have happened with me in terms of Clan Wars. You have Fireball for this in the right, no big deal. Yeah, exactly what you would think would happen is I kind of, 2 weeks of Clan Wars, and I was just like, when's the next update? And that's I don't mean to be, I don't mean to kind of rain on the parade of people who actually do like Clan Wars 2.0, but Clan Wars has never really been my thing. For the most part, as a content creator, I sit in my clans anyway. I sit on pro replays that I'm, planning for a future video. I'm not really in it for the social aspect of the game, and that's just really about me more so than about the game. So here we go, by the way. Big push in the left. Log able to get cycled back to. We go with that nice Fireball, somehow clipping the Fisherman and the, oh, okay, I didn't realize, I forgot the King Tower was activated there, or we might have activated it. I was just too busy blabbing there, my bad. But yeah, we'll do kind of a state of the game overall. Let's face it, if you're watching this video, you either quit the game, but you still watching me, I appreciate you guys, or you love the update, or you didn't like the update at all. I mean, you're in one of those 3 categories, right? So the way I'm kind of looking at it is the update is what it is at this point, right? I mean, what are we going to do? I asked Drew to come on the channel. He said he would, and then he never kind of got back to me on that. Granted, there's a billion things going on with the update in terms of, bugs and community, pain points he's addressing, so I totally understand. But I don't think that interview is going to be happening at this point. Who knows, though? Maybe I will stand corrected. But I'm looking forward at this point. I'm not looking behind, right? I'm looking at... So 3 Muskie versus 3 Muskie. You can't beat the 3 Muskie god at his own game here, right? We'll see at least. So we have Fireball. He has Pump. I think we have advantage here. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. So I'm looking at what the game needs next, right? I mean, what other options do we have at this point, right? I could sit here and just keep talking smack about why I don't personally like Clan Wars, or I could start, suggesting things for the future and talking about, what the community wants, what you guys want, what the game needs, in my opinion. I think that's what I'm going to do in tomorrow's video, so stay tuned for that one. 5 seconds here remaining in regulation. The oops comes down from Osama. We have a Royal Ghost clinging on to life. We go with the 1-2 punch of the Dark Prince and the Hunter, playing some nice defense in the left lane. So do we start we can't really afford to Fireball Cycle. We give the good game here. we're going to just really rely on Royal Hogs. That time they don't break through. Not even one of those Hogs break through. Fisherman, Royal Ghost, and Skeleton Dragons doing a good job defending. So we have the Dark Prince and the Barb Barrel and Heal Spirit all in hand. A couple nibbles from those pigs on the left-hand tower, and a pump comes down from the opponent. We're going to go in here. So one of these pushes, you got to assume we're just going to go in with a fireball. Actually, you might not need it. Yeah, that tower's down. Looks like that pump was not the wisest of decisions from the opponent. Halfway through the video, still yet to lose a game here from Osama. By the way, guys, I should mention that Osama at 1402 in the world does have a YouTube channel where he routinely uploads Three Musketeer gameplay. We're inside another match, no cuts. I love it. So check out his YouTube channel, guys, his player stats and profile. Also, thanks to StatsRoyale.com channel sponsor here will also be included in the show notes below. So yeah, man. Osama routinely puts up that sort of, if you're looking for more kind of blueprint template style content for Three Musketeers, definitely check out the channel. There's no, I don't believe he has, at least last time I checked, he didn't have any commentary, just the gameplay. So it's a nice kind of resource for you guys to study as well. So here we go against Mortar Valkyrie, another Valkyrie deck, man. Some of these guys running Valkyrie on top ladder, huh? Either way, we get a ton of damage thanks to the Musketeers. Three Musketeers, again, second play of the match from Osama. So there's one thing for sure. He's not afraid to play those Three Muskies early. It's definitely one of the key takeaways I have here so far inside today's video. 1 minute into this match, it is a Hog, Valkyrie, Musketeer Mortar deck. Very, very interesting. So here we go with the Hunter. Getting a couple. The white flag comes down from Eminem, the opponent. The real Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers. Here we go. I am old enough to remember when, of course, the first Eminem album dropped. And I remember I think in high school, I think I was in my freshman year of high school. And everybody was like, dude, I mean, it sounds stupid to say now, what, 20 years later or whatever it is, more than 20 years later, I think it was 99. But everybody in my class was like, dude, is this guy like, is he naming himself after a candy? Like, you know, like, no one knew what the heck it meant, Eminem, right? Anyway, I digress. Here we go. So, I do think that the personal favorite is still Marshall Mathers LP of mine in terms of his overall catalog. Here we go with Royal Hogs in the left. And Valkyrie immediately down. We go with the Fireball as well. Clip a couple of those skeletons and get a few of those Hogs to the tower. 444 remaining. So despite the Valkyrie and the Musketeer and the skeletons from the opponent, able to defend pretty well there. And again, he goes with a preemptive Fireball and Snowball. I don't know about that, man. Now we have carte blanche to play our Three Musketeers if we want to, or just go aggressive, exactly what we're doing here in the left-hand lane. The fact that he went that aggressive. And look at this Ice Golem's like, I got this, bro. I'll tank this. Boom. Ice Golem actually finishes the tower, or at least puts it into the Fireball range. And here we go again, able to defend with the Hunter and the Dark Prince. The opponent, Eminem, got a little bit aggressive towards the end there, but can you blame him? He really didn't have a choice. We go and connect with the Royal Hogs on the right-hand tower, and the Fireball comes down. That's going to be it. GG's. By the way, also the latest release with Kid Cudi and Eminem, I'm a big fan of that one, The Adventures of Moon Man and Slim. Big fan of that song. I actually recently discovered a 1242 right now, by the way, in the world. Still no losses in today's video, and we don't even have to wait for a match. We are inside one. I recently discovered Kid Cudi, who's been around for like 15 years or whatever. And man, I'm a big fan of a lot of his stuff. I'll tell you really quickly, for the one person who cares, I apologize with the random digression here, but that's what we can do on these hour-long videos. I'll tell you a couple of my faves real quick. So King Tower activation from Hi Bob from WarTube. WarTube actually is that Koji-san and Eric B's clan? I believe it is. I could be wrong. Or I get that clan and also Boss and KFC's confused. But either way, one of the top clan war clans in the world in Clan Wars 2. So the music that I've been really enjoying is... TGIF and Baptized in Fire. Baptized in Fire is my strong recommendation. That was the first song that I was like, wow, I think I'm a Kid Cudi fan. Anyway, here we go, guys. So this guy's playing, what is he playing? Is this great? Is this Splash Yard? Is this new Splash Yard here? Yes, indeed it is. Is it new or is it old? I don't know what it is, but instead of Bomb Tower, my man's got the Tesla. He still has the Ice Wiz NATO combination. This is actually kind of an interesting deck. I can't lie. I kind of like it. All right, and he actually scores for a lot of damage behind that bowler, and the wow comes down from Osama. He has no clue what he's facing here, 35 or so minutes into this video. So 17, 16, 15 seconds ticking off the clock here in single elixir time. Hi, Bob, with the weird version of Splash Yard with the Inferno D instead of the Baby D in this deck. Look at the defensive capabilities of my man here. They go with the King Tower activation, pulling everything to the same lane, and Poison comes down. Man, challenging matchup here for Osama, right? The Ice Wiz, the NATO, the Poison. I mean, they can always just NATO our Three Muskies together, and Poison will always kill them. So it's going to be difficult kind of playing Three Musketeers or relying on them heavily here. And the NATO again pulls those pigs right back to the tower. Not one damage to that right tower from those pigs, at least. We want to be aggressive with our fireballs in this matchup because we don't really have another reason to use them. We go really high on the Three Muskies here. Poison immediately comes down. So we're just trying to DPS down these tanks and then apply a little bit of opposite lane pressure so we can't come in with a big graveyard push behind that bowler. So if he graveyards here, I think we might... no. Alright, he decides not to. I was going to say, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to defend. So he's cycling again, just doing a smart thing. Hi Bob's playing this really, really well here, guys. You know, I feel very trapped in this matchup, and the good game comes down. Osama does too. And now, again, this is going to be the Poison. We played those low Musketeers. He's able to just, he doesn't even have to play a graveyard at this point. And the good game comes down, guys. I mean, unless barring an absolute Clash miracle here, yeah, we've given up, guys. Oh, our first loss of the video. Let's make it our only loss of the video. If this is his only loss, again, GG's, Hi Bob. GG's, 36, 37 minutes into the video. That's how long we lasted here, almost 37 minutes. If that's our only loss of the video, he still ties in terms of the best record that we've had here in these 1 hour long videos. We're into a match against Gamma RCV YouTube. 7 Deadly Sins Clan. Here we go. Ice Spirit and the Skeletons. Could it be 2.9? Could it be 2.6? We will see either way here. Ooh, that match, man, that was difficult. I don't know if you're Osama, what you could have even done differently in that situation, right? So 30 seconds off the clock, we go in, log comes down, Musketeer and Knight. It is 2.9, or actually 3.0 Expo cycle. So a quick cycle back to Fireball is what the opponent's going to have in store for us. A lot of people find this matchup incredibly challenging. Let's see how Osama is able to negotiate this. Hopefully for a victory, get back to our winning ways, and start a new streak to end out the last 20 minutes, half an hour of today's video. So Hunter in the back, no Fireball in hand. Nice and safe to do so. It's all about Fireball bait, you know? And we have 3 options for him to use his Fireball on. The Hunter, 3 Musketeers, and of course the Royal Hogs. Now if you're the opponent, in this matchup you're able to cycle spells really easily and be pretty aggressive in single elixir time with the Expo, and then in double elixir time you can just go with defensive Expos and force Fireballs out of our hand, try to stack up 2 Expos, and basically build that kind of defensive fortification with the Tesla and the Expo, and then go offensive Expos, bait out Fireball. It's going to be tough for Osama to break through in double elixir time. Let's see what we do. We do have a nice damage advantage, though. We go with the Dark Prince in the back. 9 elixir for the opponent, almost. And they're just going to go with the Musketeer. Probably just going to Fireball this down again. Let's see. Yeah, we do. So Fireball again on the Muskie, trying to take any spell value we can get. And again here, Ice Golem's at the ready for that Expo. We go with the split Royal Hogs and the Hunter. Fireball immediately is played, but Hunter remains unscathed. That's looking pretty good. We have one hog on that right tower. I said I was going to talk about TV. I guess in the next match, I will talk about what I am watching right now. A lot of you guys gave me some great suggestions. I did check out a few of those. I'll update you on all that stuff. So here we go with the Expo in the left. And Royal Hogs to the right. Are they going to fireball here? They will. We see that coming a mile away when we go in with the naked Royal Hogs, and we're ready with the Barbarian Barrel. Just a very, very brief momentary lock for the opponent. We go with the Fireball, disposing of the Knight and the Musketeer in the right-hand lane. 10 seconds remaining here in regulation. And again, Royal Hogs at the ready with the Heal Spirit. That's going to absolutely evaporate, annihilate that Expo in the left. 1 second remaining, and we go into sudden death. And the Ice Golem is going to take over in terms of the aggro from the Expo in the left-hand lane. And again, we have a nice damage advantage here. All we have to really do is defend and keep kind of rinse and repeating. Notice how he always goes with the Dark Prince in the back to start things off after kind of a successful defense. And now we could potentially fireball here again. Nope, we decide to just go ahead and save fireball. It seems like for the Musketeer. We go with 3 Musketeers for the very first time this entire match in the back right, 2 to the right, I should say. Ice Golem's back in hand. We have Dark Prince back in hand as well. He is played at the bridge. And again, we can actually go in pretty heavy here with split Royal Hogs. So we split 1 to the right tank for those 2 Muskies, and Fireball comes down. Oh man, that's going to be a lot of damage on that right-hand tower, guys. Ooh, no, I take that back. Nice defense from the opponent. Knight in the hand at the ready. Knight able to go mano-a-mano with 2 Muskies. Knight is just so powerful right now, guys. Man. Oh! The late Ice Golem play, guys. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. This could be real trouble. Log comes down. Fireball comes down from us. Okay. Not the end of the world, but kind of the end of the world. And we know it. And... Oh. Muskie gets 2 shots on that right tower. Meanwhile, on the left tower, the opponent maybe overextended themselves just a little bit trying to support that Expo. Fireball is traded here in the right-hand lane, kind of guessing that maybe a Tesla would be coming down from the opponent. Dark Prince there at the bridge, and triple elixir time, we can afford to be aggressive with those fireballs. Notice how we did go in with that fireball basically on nothing in that previous offensive sequence. Now we're just fireball cycling here because we know we can just keep cycling to Dark Princes and more Ice Golems. There's nothing the opponent can do. There's not enough time left on the clock for them to orchestrate a comeback. Another nice victory here from this guy. Shout out to Gamma RCV YouTube, if indeed he is a YouTuber. And there it goes, a late Expo lock with 2:03 remaining on the weak side tower of the opponent. Osama able to get back to his winning ways here in the longest match, the only match that has gone all the way to overtime so far in today's video. Let's go ahead and see. We are now 12:44, right back to kind of where we were before that loss. Let's go ahead and jump into, oh, we're already in it. I love it. So, a lot of, oh, Syria is coming. Uh-oh, one of his brethren. Osama versus Abu Hassan. So both from the same country here. Let's see. No win trading, no tie trading allowed, gentlemen. Not saying they would, just saying. Anyway, we go with the Ice Golem, then we're just leaking at this point. The opponent also just happy to let that Ice Golem kind of do whatever. Forgive me while I take a sip. Who do you guys pick in Fantasy Royale? That's what I really want to know. So we go in here. Rumors are that CRL will be changing next season. You guys hear about that? All rumors. I have absolutely no idea. I have not spoken to anybody from Clash Royale Esports, from Supercell Esports at all. Just based on what I see on social media, really. So Dark Prince actually connects on that right tower. And we go with the Ice Golem to kite that Hunter away for a few shots. And then we go with the Heal Spirit as well to get that Hunter off of our tower. He ends up connecting to the tower, and it's Hunter on Hunter action in the left-hand lane. But still, we have the damage advantage because they left that Dark Prince totally unchecked in the right-hand lane. So a lot of you guys suggested Chernobyl, excuse me, and I was able to check out that series. I was a big fan, so thank you everybody who left a comment for me to check out that mini-series. I loved it. It was a really, really good show. And I'm actually rewatching, this is kind of a lame one, I'm seeing every single documentary that Netflix ever puts out. I'm a documentary guy. That is what I would say is, 95% of my viewing. This is not looking good here, guys. Fireball's in hand. Yeah, that tower is going to be absolutely annihilated. Uh-oh. Still plenty of time. 1 minute left in this match. But what I'm actually doing is trying to, for the 100th time, and now once I say this, I'm not going to be able to read the comments at fear that somebody's going to, you know, just be a jerk and put a spoiler out there for me. But watching Game of Thrones. So I made it to season 7 of Game of Thrones like 3 times. And now I am trying finally to finish Game of Thrones. I know it's kind of like super shame on me for not getting to it earlier, but that's kind of what I'm doing late nights lately. So here we go, going for that right tower. Tower's going to fall. Can we defend here in the left? It's going to be a pretty healthy giant. Thank God for the Dark Prince's shield though, right? Minipack is going to get 1 swing on the King Tower, make it 2 swings on the King Tower. We go with a block there, 2 Sparkies on the table right now from the opponent, and we go with a Fireball. So 7 seconds, 6 seconds remaining, we go with Dark Prince in the back. Oh, we have Bar Barrel, we're going to need that Bar Barrel in a second here. Oof. Hunter's in hand, need a Dark Prince or something. Uh-oh, guys. This is not looking good. I think this is going to be GG's. Okay. Nice defense there. Somehow, some way, able to come away with without losing our tower, excuse me. Hunter's again in hand. Fireball this time comes down. Not before that giant gets 1 swing on our tower. Very aggressive from the opponent here. Oof. Here we go. Sparky again played. What do we have here? Oh, the Heal Spirit in the pocket to block the Sparky, guys. We're right back in this one. We are right back in this one with 17 seconds remaining with 3 Musketeers in the same lane here. No Tornado in hand for the opponent. We need a block here. We go with the Dark Prince. Here comes the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Uh-oh. It's going to be a base race, guys. It's going to be a base race. We need to keep this Mini P.E.K.K.A. off the tower. We're going to lose the King Tower. Oh, we win! Oh, man, a photo finish there 45 minutes into the video. Osama comes away with the victory. I thought he was dead in the water there, guys. We are 1053 in the world. I thought that was GG's. Absolutely over. Unbelievable. Let's see if he finds a match. No, he does find a match. Here we go. No editing needed against Ronnie from Space Station. Let's see. Ronnie's been in a couple of my videos. I think he's played Spoiler in one of my videos in the past, if I'm not mistaken. Beaten one of the pros that I've had on here. Certainly a good player. So here we go. Again, Ice Golem in the back. Seems to be Osama's favorite starting play here. He does it again in this match. Things getting a little bit more intense as we creep up to top 1,000 ladder, provided we can come away with a victory here against Ronnie. Not going to be easy. It looks like he's going, okay, he's going Goblin Cage and the Cycle cards with an E-Wiz. I'm still going to guess it's a Royal Giant deck, but you never know. Fireball does come down on 2 of those Musketeers. They're able to finish off that Goblin Brawler as well. And hey, Heal Spirit's going to heal them right back up. Now we split the Royal Hogs. Bar Barrel comes down from the opponent. We get 1 Musketeer on that left-hand tower, 1 Musketeer on the right-hand tower, and a couple of pigs as well. Wow, just like that, those towers are down to almost half HP. Actually, about half HP on that right tower exactly. Wow, nice play there. Able to get that just barely surviving Goblin Brawler to connect with that Heal Spirit to heal up the Musketeers, split the Royal Hogs. Nice execution there by Osama. E-Wiz in the back, we go with the Dark Prince. Timing that Dark Prince was a little bit delayed. I was going to say hoping that the E-Wiz would be on our side of the arena. Not the case, though. So we go with the Bar Barrel, trading Bar Barrels there, essentially, and the Heal Spirit as well. Just need to stop that push, and it is indeed a Royal Giant deck. We immediately go in with the Royal Hogs in the opposite lane. We don't want the opponent to be able to stop that Hunter from killing the Royal Giant. Nicely done there. Applying pressure when we know we don't have a lot of defensive options in hand. 8, 7, 6 seconds remaining before we cross over to double elixir time. So Fireball with a very fast cycle. I mean, look at how fast his cycle is. He has 2 1 elixir cards, a 2 elixir card, and really any of the other 4 elixirs he could split, whatever. So he's able to get back to that Fireball relatively quickly here. Let's see if we Fireball on the right, and we do. So Fireball comes down. Dark Prince will finish off that E-Wiz. We get that Dark Prince to the tower. Heal Spirit's not going to do anything for Ronnie, the opponent. Meanwhile, on the left-hand tower, check out those pigs doing some work on that left tower, taking it all the way down to 445. Things looking really good here for Osama. We go to the bar barrel, pull that Goblin Brawler back over the bridge. Not so fast, Goblin Brawler. And here we go again. Dark Prince charges into the Goblin cage. As soon as that cage is down, we go in with the Royal Hogs. Can we get them healed up? We cannot, but we do get a little bit more damage on that left-hand tower. We need to defend here. Need that Hunter back in hand. Hunter is down. And again here, all hands on deck to stop this Royal Giant. But ooh, that was dangerous, man. All of a sudden, this is anybody's game here. Now we split Royal Hogs. Ooh, man. Ooh, man. We need something. Fireball is in hand, and good game. Able to come away with a victory there. Did get close. That Royal Giant did connect to that right-hand tower. I was a little bit worried there, but we able to come away with the victory. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally, boom, top 1,000 against Bozzy O. All right, so here we go again. Man, we are creeping up on an hour, guys. Our time is almost over here. Shout out to all of you guys who are still watching from the very beginning. I gotta look at viewer retention on these videos and see how long an average viewer actually watches. For those of you who are watching this late into the video, if you're curious about that, I'm gonna actually set a reminder. Hey, Suri. Set a reminder to check viewer retention on the 1 hour video on Friday.
Okay, your reminder is set for Friday.
Alright, cool. So I will go to the pinned comment on Friday and I will let you guys know how long an average viewer watched this video for. How long the average viewer made it. You guys, I can certainly say, who are hearing my voice right now, are going to be in the minority listening or watching 50 plus minutes into it. And just like that, against Bozzy here, another Zappies deck, another Royal Giant deck at that, able to take that tower with only 60 seconds or so into the match. So now all we have to do again here is defend. There's another interesting Royal Giant deck. Royal Giant, Zappy, Skarmy, Skeleton Barrel, Dark Goblin, and Hunter so far shown by the opponent. So again, Royal Giant is played, recognizing that we do not have Hunter in hand. Fireball is going to come down, take care of those Zappies, and take some HP off of that Royal Giant. Not afraid to use these defensive Fireballs at all is Osama. Something to just kind of take notice of, right? And oftentimes people see you playing Three Musketeers as well, and, you know, more savvy players will recognize that you have Fireball after you use it once in a match, but sometimes you can forget, because a lot of Three Musketeers do not run Fireball, so it's not necessarily, you can catch your opponent off guard. Royal Giant played as well here. It's almost like Goblin Barrel should be his last card, right? It may very well be. I would venture a guess that is the last card. Let's see. Skarmy comes down. We have the Dark Prince ready. Are we going to bother defending here? No, we're not. Looks like we're going to try to go hard here at the right-hand tower. We sacked that left-hand tower. So are we going to Fireball here? We're not going to Fireball. Instead, we're going to Three Musketeer. Again, recognizing he does not have a big spell in his deck. Very unlikely at this point, at least. We take that Fireball value, get rid of that Dark Goblin. Now all we need is a little bit of chip damage from these Royal Hogs. Or another Fireball. Things are looking really good for us. So here we go. Oh, the Bar Barrel predicting the Skarmy there. Very well played. 3 seconds remaining. Not getting super aggressive here. It might be a 3-crown, guys. We have a Musketeer at full health on that tower. Just a Fireball will do it. We predict the Royal Giant, and the Musketeer finishes off the King Tower. Again, Osama is money there, predicting those Royal Giants in the pockets. Is he not? Very, very well done there by Osama. Another victory. Hey, so far, guys, we've only lost 1 match in today's video. That's it. Undefeated. Well, no. Not undefeated. That would not be undefeated, Ash. You dirty clickbaiter. All right, we are 620 right now in the world. Be right back. All right, guys, I did cut that time, and here we go against the Winter King in this next match. Probably 1 or 2 matches left inside this video here. The Winter King, our next opponent, either our last opponent. Whoa, excuse me. Either our last opponent or our second to last opponent. Fireball comes down. Luckily, no one's watching the video this late. They don't see my burps on camera. So, let's see. They've got the Barb Hut, Skeleton Dragons, What do you think the win con here is in this deck, guys? Do you think it's like... we give the good game. Interesting. I don't know what it could be. It looks like a graveyard deck, but we'll see. Graveyard usually see with poison is why I hesitate. We will see. So let's see. They go Musketeer in the back. Ooh, I wonder what the win con here is, guys. Am I an idiot for not knowing? Okay. Is it a Royal Giant? I'm assuming it's Royal Giant, because otherwise he just essentially sacked the whole game. I don't know why he would do that. Was he just throwing in the towel? I don't know. I guess he's trolling? Maybe the Winter King just doesn't want to be on the YouTube channel losing, so he's kind of throwing the match. I have no idea what he's doing here, but essentially making a mockery of the end of this video. So we will see. He's still playing defense. I don't know why he would have ever fireballed the King Tower here in top 1000 ladder. It is a Royal Giant deck, so activating King Tower does not hurt him. But I don't know why you would waste a fireball on a Dark Prince to begin with, right? So fireball does come down. He's still kind of trying, it looks like. I have no idea, guys. If this was like a level 1 match, I would say, oh, the opponent just, you know, didn't know you shouldn't fireball a Dark Prince in a Three Musketeer deck. But it does look like he might just be trolling here. He does give the good luck. And you know what, guys? I can't end on that note. I am going to tell Osama, let's go ahead and do another match. That's going to be an easy victory. One last fireball comes raining down. And that's going to be GG's with 5 seconds for. Make it 3 left on the clock. Tower falls. And so far, again, only 1 loss. Can we make it? Only 1 loss video. Stay tuned. Find out. Be right back. Actually, let me check to see where Osama is first. Then we will be right back. So currently 5:42. 1 more match. Let's do it. We are already inside the battle, guys, against DMD Zuck YouTube. Everybody's a YouTuber now, man. Everybody's a YouTuber. So here we go. Which YouTubers do you guys watch for Clash Royale? Anyway, who do you watch? Let me know in the comments below. And again, here before we sign off later on, guys, it looks like against maybe 2.9 again, or so. Yeah, it looks like the classic 2.9 with Ice Golem. But before we sign off in today's video, again, a reminder to support my guest here on the channel. Osama does have that YouTube channel you can check out. You can check out his social media as well. If you don't follow me, you can check out my Instagram. It's clash_with_ash. And my Twitter is @CWA. So here we go. Royal Hogs played. We were able to beat 3.0 Expo Cycle. The only loss we had was, again, to that kind of funky Splash Yard deck. So here we go. Kind of letting time tick off the clock. Let's see if they respond to the Barbarian Barrel. They do so with the Skeletons. We go Dark Prince in the back. Again, Dark Prince in the back seems to be the go-to play against Expo here. He did it all last Expo match. And again, as long as we have that Ice Golem in hand to kind of block for the Dark Prince while he's behind the King Tower, it seems to be, you know, what we kind of do here. And if they fireball this, we can go into Royal Hogs. If they don't fireball that, we can just go with the Ice Golem. That's exactly what happened there. Kind of making the opponent choose where they're going to spend their fireball. They go in with the pretty nice defense there. Hunter will finish off that Expo one more shot. Oh, he doesn't get the shot. It's a tiny bit of chip damage, although it does give them the damage lead here. There are spectators cheering them on with the Goblin Stabby emotes here with 3 seconds remaining in single elixir time. Here we go, 1 minute remaining. Dark Prince in the back. What other player are we going to have there, right? And 3 Muskies. So defensive Expo. I don't think the opponent went with any defensive Expos in the entire match on that first 3.0 Expo match. And right first thing in double extra time, they go with a defensive Expo. So we go in with the Royal Hogs again, and the Bar Barrel, and the Heal Spirit here on the left. Fireball 2. And we will make contact on the right-hand tower. Look at that Barbarian from the Bar Barrel on the right-hand side. Meanwhile, Musketeer on the left-hand side, both towers down quite substantially, gets us the damage advantage here with only 17 seconds left in regulation. Another defensive expo set up by the opponent and another Dark Prince in the back by us. Here we go again with that Bar Barrel and the Royal Hogs, and again the Heal Spirit there and the Fireball, man. We are playing this nice and aggressive every time they go with the defensive expo. Notice how we go with the Bar Barrel and the Royal Hogs together. That is a 7 elixir investment against those defensive expos. It's going to prevent them from blocking with the Ice Spirit and the Skeletons. So here we go again. Bar Barrel down on the expo. We do get one pig to that left tower. They decide not to respond to that pig, and it chips that tower away from to 1857 here. Again, looks like it might be a draw of a match. We go with an interesting, he says, oops. We go with the Hunter, and they're able to respond with just simply Skeletons. Now they're able to Fireball on the left. Uh-oh, guys. That was a mistake, that Hunter. I don't know what Osama was thinking, but he, we still have a very, very slight damage advantage there. Clearly a mistake to play the Naked Hunter at the bridge. Here comes the expo from the opponent. We have Ice Golem in hand. No worries there. Again, Royal Hogs are played. So is the Heal Spirit. We have Bar Barrel back in hand. We also have Hunter. Bar Barrel comes down. So does the Fireball. No worries there. Log comes down. Hunter's going to finish off that expo. No more damage to our tower. As long as they're using Fireballs on the defensive end, they're not using Fireballs against our tower. This is going to be very, very close here. Left-hand lane again is begging them to Fireball us, and they're not taking the bait. We Fireball instead, trying to get more damage. Tesla comes down instead, and another Royal Hogs. Use your Fireball and use it anywhere but our towers. Again, we're going to start Fireballing. See how aggressive we're playing right now, guys? This is textbook. We're forcing them to use their Fireballs. They have to. Keeping them on their toes. Finally a Fireball to our tower, but we have the Fireball lead here, guys. Again, we go in. We need to cycle. We need to cycle very, very quickly here. Here comes the Royal Hogs. 5 seconds remaining. Fireball comes down on our tower. We get a Royal Hog to the left tower and a Fireball. That's going to be GG. What a way to end the video, guys. Thank you so much to you guys who stayed tuned the entire video, guys. Again, check out Osama's information in the description below. Check out the Dragon Champions, Ash Gift, all capital. You go into your player profile or whatever. We're 388. Huge shout out to Osama for donating an hour plus of his time. Check out my man's player stats and profile, links statsroyale.com. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.